here we're Alice and Jess, a couple that left the UK back in May 2022 to travel full-time. We are going to be taking on the Mae Sariang Loop, the most famous motorbike loop in all of Thailand. We are going to be riding over 600 miles and tackling just under 2,000 twists and bends. The plan is to be spending 8 days on this amazing loop. We witnessed some of the most amazing views and best sunsets we have ever seen. So join us as we start our first big motorbike journey in Asia. Good morning, it's currently day 6 and we are in Mae Sariang. We woke up this morning, it's very cold, so we've got thick socks on and fleeces, and we've just come down and our accommodation set out some bananas and coffee and some Milo and tea and stuff for us. So we've just made ourselves a coffee and we just got some fresh bananas, and we just wanted to show a typical day in Thailand for you, because if we don't have breakfast included in our accommodation, this is what we usually go for. In 7-Eleven, these are both on offer usually, but this is about 30 baht for both, and this is 20 baht. This is actually 30 baht, but they didn't have this one that I like. So yeah, usually it's around 35 baht for a breakfast for us both. And we got some like little cookies, and usually we do buy bananas from 7-Eleven and they're 8 baht each, so that's our typical breakfast here in Thailand. So our first stop for the day is Wat Chom Kitty, and that's the furthest out, so we're just going to work our way back into town. But absolutely beautiful complex. It's actually like a pagoda side, and then it's saying Wat Chom Kitty is just over the road. So we've managed to motorbike up. I'm not sure if most people walk, but there was a path for us to go on our bike, so we decided to do that. But the views are absolutely incredible, even though incredibly hazy this morning. Yeah, one thing that we've noticed on the trip is online it says that burning season doesn't start for like another month, but it seems that a lot of people are starting early, or unless Google's wrong. Yeah, we've experienced quite a lot of burning, haven't we, on the trip? Yeah, and it's just made the scenery incredibly hazy, but we haven't had any troubles with like feeling ill or anything like that at the minute. Maybe it gets worse throughout the year. That's so pretty. Beautiful sound as well. And Jess just spotted that you can walk up, it's like a massive dragon path. So you can walk up from the bottom here if you want to, but we managed to find a road, so it's all good. So we've had a look around Wat Chom Kitty, so the first of the Chom temples here in Mae Sariang, and now we're going to go to the second one. So we've come to the second of the Chom temples, Wat Chom Thong, and we're just walking around it now. It's like really big grounds, and there seems to be like loads of little temples nestled in like the trees, and the view is just absolutely incredible. And the thing to do here is visit all 3 Chom temples, and that's to get their blessings, and all 3 of them are sat on high hills in the town, so you get a really good view. But I think we're going to take our time on this one because it's really a big complex, and kind of take it all in, because it's just absolutely beautiful, and today is just absolutely stunning weather, and we're like the only ones here. It's so nice. Get up here early in the morning because it is just absolutely gorgeous. come from over there, and then the third temple is right there. We've had a really lovely morning exploring the Chom temples. Unfortunately, we're not going to go and see the third one because we have so much to tick off today. We are trying to make our way to Doi Inthanon, to our next destination here on the Mae Sariang loop, and it takes about 3.5 hours, and we have loads of stops on the way, so we're just going to hit the road and get going, and hopefully we can tick off everything today. Getting some energy ready for the drive. Bike's so dusty. Ew. It's done us well though. Bike's all jam-packed as well today. Managed to get it all in. And once Jess has finished her little banana, we're gonna head off. Jess, where are you taking us?
We should get to stretch our leg.
Yeah. Okay, so we made a stop at our first viewpoint on the way to Doi Inthanon, and it looks like we've got to do a bit of a climb, but it's good because we're stretching our legs, as Jess has just said. So yeah. No, stop it. It's fine. Let's go see this amazing view. What do you think? Not the best view we've had, do you think?
No.
Not the best view we've had, but still a nice little walk. I forgot to mention as well about like fuel and things like that, how much we've been spending. So basically when we got the bike, it was half filled, and we took it to the petrol station and we filled it up, and it was like 250 baht. And then basically on the way round, we've stopped off at basically every major city that we've stayed in, and we've only been filling it up like 200 baht each time. So we've been using like half a tank. So we use like half a tank to get to Pai, half a tank to then get to Bam Rak Thai, half a tank then to get to, then we use about half a tank to get to Mae Sariang because we were going around back and forth all day. And then we used a half a tank now to get to Mae Sariang. We haven't filled up in Mae Sariang, so we're going to hopefully fill up on the way to Doi Inthanon. But yeah, it's around 200 baht each city that we've stopped in, so not too bad, and yeah, super affordable. So bon voyage. So we just stopped off at a place called Coffee and Rest, and literally that little journey between where we stopped off on the viewpoint and now, and all the pine trees, and me and Jess were saying it's almost like you're not in Thailand, like it's a mixture of loads of different countries. Like, it's crazy, it's so beautiful, but we need this much needed coffee, and we're gonna go and try and find some food. But the weather is absolutely incredible. We just met a lovely couple as well that are actually they've biked all the way from Bangkok, and they're doing the loop by bike.
cycling.
Yeah, they're cycling, which is mental. So fair play to them. And they just recommended a avocado shake. So we're gonna have it now. Look at that. Taste test.
Wow.
Yeah?
So thick. I don't know what I expected, but it is really strong avocado, so it is literally just like a
Blended avocado.
savoury, healthy.
Mmm.
Works really well. It's so good.
I love it. That is so creamy as well. Mmm. Mmm. Now a bit of coffee. Mmm. Want to try some?
Yes, please.
Oh. Can't go wrong, can you, with an iced latte? Okay, so stop for lunch. I've got chicken fried rice with fried egg.
Egg fried rice. Good old faithful.
Yeah, love a fried rice. So filling. Little bowling ball. Okay, so we just finished our lunch and our delicious coffee and avocado shake. And well, actually the avocado shake's still going. But the 2 drinks were 100 baht. And the 2 fried rices were 100 baht as well. So not a bad price for some lunch. Our next stop is literally just over the road. We're gonna go to a pine tree forest and explore that. And then we are going to our accommodation. Yeah, hour and 10 minutes. So I'm not sure if it will just be an hour and 10 minutes, probably a bit longer. But let's go. It's so beautiful. And it's just so perfectly like symmetrical all the way down. And now our next stop is our accommodation, so hour and 10 minutes hopefully. Fingers crossed. So we've just made it to our next accommodation. It's around 3:30 now in the afternoon, and me and Jess have had a quick sort out, dumped all of our stuff, and now we are going to be heading up the mountains to Doi Inthanon and hopefully do a trek, watch sunset, and then head back down. That's the plan. Hopefully we can get it all done before the sun goes down. So wish us luck. We're going to Doi Inthanon.
You have ticket?
No.
Oh. You okay? Viewpoint, Java Temple, close 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock close. Can we go to the highest point?
Height, Summit 9 kilometers.
Okay.
Viewpoint.
Yeah, yeah.
You buy ticket?
Yeah, of
Okay.
course. Yeah, yeah.
Then you come back 6 o'clock.
made it to the highest spot in Thailand. But we're getting kicked out at 6 o'clock. Basically, we made it to like the checkpoint, and they were like, you need to buy a ticket into the national park. We're like, that's fine. And it was 300 baht each, and it's like 5 o'clock, and we get kicked out at 6. So we're rushing around now to see it all before the sun goes down. Bike survived. Woo! We made it, and it's really cold. So we've just come to watch the sunset at the pagodas, but obviously we need to go back down to the checkpoint. So it's a really flying visit, but look how cool these are. And we can just imagine that the sunset would be incredible. And our friend's actually shown us a video of the sunset, or no, a photo of the sunset, and it looked absolutely stunning. So if you ever get the opportunity to watch it, then do it. And we need to head on, don't we? Oh, I want to stay here forever. It's so beautiful. But the pagodas are absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely gutted that we missed the time to go and see them today. But that's our bad planning, isn't it? So that's it pretty much for today. We are just about to get kicked out of the national park. So me and Jess are going to hop on the scooter and go. And we're just going to leave you with a beautiful view of the pagodas. And we just want to say a huge thank you for following our adventure in Mae Sariang. We hope you've enjoyed it, and if you would like to see more content like this, then please hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!